Now we're going to circle the foot very slowly over the ankle, over this stance leg ankle, the left side. Tiny little movements in a circular, perfect circular motion. We're trying to strike the heel first and then roll through to the forefoot. We're not trying to snap down onto the toes or roll off the toes or plantar flex in this drill. That's really important. So once you've got the tiny little motion going over the ankle, we're then going to go over the calf. Again, trying to strike the heel first as opposed to the forefoot. Then we're then going to go over the knee, so the knee is now driving up higher, we're making a bigger circle. When you've got that, we're then going to progress the height of these. So, sorry, not the height, the speed. So we're going to start at the ankle, just rolling over the ankle and getting quicker and quicker again. So if at any particular speed and you're going really, really quick, you can't coordinate the limbs in that nice circular fashion, i.e. if you all of a sudden start driving the knee up and straight down and you can't get the kind of the circling down and back, this portion, then reduce the speed and try and work on getting the motion happening at a lower speed before progressing on. You've got to master the coordination of that circular fashion. Progression number 2 is an elliptical or egg shape. So basically what that means is we're going to take the leg out a little bit further and it'll come back behind us a little bit further. So it's more displacement of the lower limb, which means it resembles running to a greater degree, a little bit more challenging. So in this instance, we're coming up and over the ankle, same as before, but we're going to come behind us and forward a little bit more. Behind us and forward a little bit more. So over the ankle, I'm coming out and forward just a little bit more. Again, still working on getting that knee to come up and over, and then progressing over the calf now, and progressing over the knee. Okay, so you've got to progress the speed of those, and then we start marching through, and that'll look like this. So we're going to go alternating one at a time, just over the ankles, and you'll see that I'm not moving forward very quickly. So I'm focusing on the quick pull back of the limb to strike the ground on my heel and then roll onto my forefoot. Now I'm a forefoot striker, so this is really hard for me to get a heel contact and then a roll through. And what that's going to do is going to help me to expand and really lengthen in a dynamic way the whole back body, the posterior chain. So in this instance, I've got to master very slow movements, heel contact first, relax the upper body and the arms, stay nice and tall, and then when I've got heel contact first, I can then start to progress the movement in terms of speed. So the speed element, we might look a little like this in a jogging instance, up and over the ankle. Again, I'm trying to strike on my heel first and then roll through to my forefoot. Probably a little bit high. So when I roll through to my forefoot, I never want to over toe off. I'm not pushing up like a calf raise or a toe off. We don't do that. We're going to make sure that we just roll onto the forefoot and then lift straight away, so we're not going to plantar flex. Again, progressing the speed of just over the ankle. And again, nice and quiet. Lastly, we add in the elliptical over the calf and over the knee. So I'm going to go on the spot over the calf. Again, trying to strike the ground on the heel and then over the knee. So you'll see how we can progress the speed and the level of it as you go. So give that a shot. Let me know how you go, and I look forward to seeing your progress.